In a small town lived a young boy named Ethan. He was bright, full of energy, and had many friends. But Ethan had one weakness: his anger. If his younger brother touched his toys, Ethan shouted. If his classmates made a mistake, he insulted them. Even small problems felt like big battles to him. People began to avoid him. His friends grew distant. His family stayed quiet. And Ethan felt lonely. But he didn't understand why. One day, his teacher noticed Ethan's struggle. Instead of scolding him, the teacher handed Ethan a gift: a simple, beautiful white cup. The teacher said, "Ethan, this cup is special. Think of it as your heart. Keep it safe." Ethan smiled and promised he would. For the first few days, Ethan was very careful. He placed the cup on his desk and admired it every morning. But soon his old habit returned. One afternoon, he lost his temper during a game. In anger, he pushed the cup from his table. It fell and cracked. Shocked, Ethan quickly picked it up. He glued the pieces back together, and though it looked fine from far, the cracks were visible up close. A week later, it happened again. He argued with a friend, came home furious, and this time the cup shattered into many pieces. Once more, Ethan glued it back, but now the cup was weak, fragile, covered with scars. The teacher returned and asked gently, "Ethan, what happened to your cup?" With tears in his eyes, Ethan replied, "I was careless. I broke it again and again. Even though I fixed it, it never became the same." The teacher placed a hand on his shoulder and said softly, "Ethan, this cup is like people's hearts. Every time you hurt someone with your anger, you may apologize later, but the cracks remain. Words cannot be taken back. So learn to control your anger before it breaks what cannot be repaired." That night, Ethan couldn't sleep. He looked at the broken cup and realized it was just like his friendships, his family's trust, his classmates' respect. From that day forward, Ethan tried to change. When anger rose, he closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and counted to 10. Sometimes he still failed, but little by little he became calmer. People noticed the difference. His classmates began talking to him again. His family smiled more around him. And most importantly, Ethan felt at peace with himself. Moral: anger can break hearts like a fragile cup. Once broken, they may never be the same. Control your anger before it controls you.